Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 8th. Let's see what we have going on for you this week. As always, make sure to like and subscribe. I go live every day at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to catch me live, that is when you can do it. But let's see what's going on for you. Looks like a really good week for you. Ten of Hearts coming up first. So I do feel like there could be new love coming in for you this week. And yeah, definitely like a lot of new love energy. I would definitely encourage you to get out there and try to meet people this week. And this card, Ace of Hearts, Jack of Hearts, I mean, these are all cards of new love, meeting somebody new. Some of you also could be developing a new passion at this time, and I feel like that would be really good for you as well, especially if it's a change in work or a change in business. I feel like this change will be very successful for you and will, again, lead to something that will be very good for you. This is a card of fortune after difficulty. So I feel like if any of you have been in a difficult relationship, which shows up here, I feel like this is something new that's better. And same thing with work. I feel like if you've been having difficult work circumstances or have been trying to see a change at work, this could represent a very positive change. Next, you have the Seven of Diamonds. I feel like this is talking about improvements in finances. You have this card, plus you have the Six of Diamonds. These both represent changes in your financial situation for the better. This card also represents messages. So trust your intuitive messages at this time. I do feel like a lot of you could be having dreams about what you're supposed to be doing financially, or you could be hearing from people in your life about what you should be doing financially, or you could be hearing that somebody wants to help you out at this time. Pretty much anything, but it's mostly a card of messages and needing to listen to those messages. I also feel like some of you are gaining a new perspective is what's popping into my head with this card. So it's almost like you're seeing things differently financially at this time, and I do feel like that will be very, very beneficial for you. Again, especially if you're changing the way you look at money. If you're one of those people, I feel like that will be really good. Next, you have the Ten of Spades. Changes. This is like the Death card in the tarot, just some sort of change coming in for you. It can be a move card as well. It can represent moving to a new location. It can represent changing relationships, getting out of an old one, getting into a new one, leaving a negative one behind, moving on to a positive one. I mean, pretty much all of those changes there. I also feel like some of you could be starting a business with this card, or getting new work. This card is called the Ship, and it's like a card of shipping things, like sending things out in the mail. But, again, that could represent anything. Could be starting a business, starting a new job, getting a promotion, pretty much any type of change there. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. So, really love this card. Great card for new love for you. Great card for changes in love as well. I would say if you're one of those Aries who was recently hurt, I would say between, like, now and, 6 months ago, I feel like this is new love coming in for you. I feel like it's somebody who's much better for you. Again, it could start off a little bit slow, I feel, and that's fine, because we have this Venus retrograde going on, and then we have a Mercury retrograde right literally the day Venus goes direct, Mercury goes retrograde. So, I'd say take your time as far as relationships are concerned, especially new ones. I feel like it's a really good time to go with the flow. Again, I hear people all the time saying, don't get into a relationship during Venus retrograde, which I think is wrong. I think you should, be experimenting, trying to meet people, everything. We can't stop our lives for retrogrades. And the other thing is you never know. Maybe you just start out as friends during these retrogrades, and then you turn into something much, much more in the future. Or, yeah, of course, retrogrades, we meet somebody and maybe they're completely different after the retrograde, but maybe they're different in a good way. So I feel like this card is just saying go with the flow in all your relationships, not just love, but definitely love and also other relationships as well. Next, you have the Six of Diamonds, luck, luckiest card in the deck. So I feel like there is a lot of luck surrounding you at this time. I've said it a million times to Pisces and you, Aries. That both signs right there, that part of the sky there, where you're being hit with this Venus retrograde is like really lucky. It's actually a very lucky part of the sky. So I feel like there could be changes in luck for you, not just this week, but over the next few weeks. I feel like you could have like lucky breaks, surprise opportunities, pretty much anything, serendipitous moments, if you will, where it's like seemingly things just kind of like fall into place one after another. That's kind of the energy I get off this card. So, looks really good there. And finally, Jack of Hearts, like I said, new love. I feel like this is new love for a lot of you. This could be an admirer, somebody who's interested in you. And for those of you who are not interested in love, I feel like this is just new things in general, new work. You pretty much have new everything here, which is coming up for a lot of people at this time anyway. But lots of new changes. I feel like your most important message here is perspective. Seven of Diamonds. That Seven of Diamonds right there. I feel like the way you look at things is, changing, and I feel like that's really good. I hear, Wayne Dyer, one of my favorite quotes from him is that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And that's what I get from that Seven of Diamonds there. So, looks really good to me. So enjoy your week, and thank you for watching.